Oh, no, 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 no. Man, such a good episode. Durarara. It sucks that it's like the first mid-season finale that we're getting of the series, or like it's the first curve of Durarara, and it sucks that we have to wait to July to see the rest or see the second part, like chapter 2, according to them. But this series. Oh, this was a good way to end the first half because things are just getting only like they're just like starting to begin because we just this episode was so good. Anyway, what is up, guys and gals? Nate here, bringing you my review of the finale of Dorara exclamation point times 2 show because that's the full title. But it's the first mid season finale for me, my Western terminology, I guess you can call it. Anyway, the episode title is Adversity Makes a Man Wise. And I think I know where the title gets that from, or where the title comes from, and that's everything that happened to Mikado for like the rest of the season, like all the other episodes. I think that's what makes Mikado, that's definitely where the title got the title from, because everything that happens to Mikado is just difficulties everywhere, and Mikado, he definitely, he definitely stepped his game up. But yeah, this episode we get the aftermath. Not really the aftermath. We continue with the aftermath, I guess we can say, where we see Shizuo carrying Verona's bike. He comes in and is like, "Hey, you're Salty's friend, right?" And then Mikado's like, "Yeah, what are you doing here, Shizuo?" I'm here to. I might as well tell you, I'm quitting the dollars. I'm not cool with a gang that kidnaps girls for no reason. So just let everyone else know." He's like, "Okay." And then like he just goes into the crowd and is like, "Yo, who's the scumbag who's trying to kidnap girls? And where are the girls? Are they good?" And then like, yeah, and then like Erica and Walker, or I think it was Gadado, just saying like, "Yeah, we're fine. We took care of them. All right, so who's the scumbag?" And it's like, "I'm the scumbag. What are you gonna do about it?" And Shizu was like he comes out with Shizu at a knife. He literally breaks his arm. Like I think it was hanging. I think. And then just launches him to the fence, and I'm like, that's the Shizuo that we know. And then Verona stabs him, and I gotta say, Verona and Shizuo, OTP, official true pairing for the show. They're both blonde, and one's super strong and doesn't like to fight, and one's, I guess, loves to fight and loves danger. So yeah, and the other one brings danger all the time, because he's Shizuo, and man, I love him. Anyway, the first half of the episode was all of that, like Verona fighting off Shizuo, and Shizuo chasing Verona just to get Akane back, and then we see like just things like slow down and like things set up for the next season, which I thought how they did in this episode was great, because like this episode, like I said, if you haven't noticed it, it was pretty awesome. So it seems like the beef that they had between Shizuo and the Yakuza seems to be pretty balanced. It looks like Shinra was able to do something and make things like nullify. It's just that Shizuo can't say a word about anything, and it's all good. But not only that, you think it's over when it comes to that, but we also find out that a conversation between Walker, Erica, and Kadota, that we find out the Russian sushi place that Simon works at and his other Russian friend is closed for tonight. And not only that, hopefully I can put the gif of it, but if not, I'll just put images of we see we see Erica just like fondle with Henri, and like when I saw that happen, I was like, whoa, I like where this is going. I do, because it's funny because Kana Hawazawa voices Henri, and you know how like in the few episodes of Parasite, there was a sex scene between Shinichi and Marano, and there was no voices over that, and we see in this Henri's just like moaning all of this and just laughing because she's being tickled at the same time, and I thought it was just funny. And not only that, we find out that the Yakuza send two of their best fighters, I guess, to go take care of Verona and Sloan while they're camping out somewhere, just like recovering from all the incidents that happened in the day. And we find out that Igor and freaking Simon and their boss, or like their other Russian friend, is there, and to take care of things, to settle the things that Verona did. Like, remember, she stole weapons from the Russians from where she did, so they're returning those, or like saying where they are. And I don't know what happened to Sloan. I don't know what happened to Sloan. They shot out his kneecaps, and now I don't know what happened to him. And I think I missed it, but I think Simon, Igor, and their other Russian friend are taking Verona somewhere to go deal with her, I think it is. Anyway, it looks like she might be staying Ikebukuro to I don't know, to have some fun with the Black Bite, aka Salty, and Shizuo. Because, they're the OTP. And then we have Mikado. Ooh, Mikado's scene. He had two scenes, two big scenes in this. One of them being that he's apologizing to Chikage about everything that happened between him and his gang, between the Dollars and his gang. And he's like, yo, even if you are the Dollars, I believe you, but I just can't take your word for it. Don't be like this. Get out of the game, kid. You don't just live an ordinary life. And everyone knows if you live in Ikebukuro, that's not possible, especially as someone as freaking like there has to be something wrong with Mikado. Like I said, I think he's an adrenaline junkie. Actually, like I said, I think no, he is an adrenaline junkie because when you see he talks to Aoba again and he does such a Joker vibe. So he gave off such a Joker vibe and did such a Joker thing. Like from the Dark Knight, he's like, hey, so I'm gonna accept your offer. Whatever you want to do, me do it. I'll be the leader because in order for me to have power, I need to be in some sort of high position anyway. So he takes Aoba to go sign a contract, but the piece of paper is blank. Freaking Aoba puts his hand there, and Mikado stabs it. I'm like, yes, Mikado, you're stepping up your game, and it was amazing. Just seeing Mikado's like, whatever you do, you will listen to me, embrace my suffering and all of this, or embrace my fury. And I loved it. And he after he takes the pen, I was like something snaps. It's kind of like a two-faced thing, and he's like, oh yeah, that's right, I'm sorry about your hand. I brought bandages and freaking alcohol so it doesn't get infected to patch up your hand. I was like, whoa, Mikado, you just stepped up your game. You couldn't fight last week, and this episode, he definitely stepped his game up, and I think he's only get more stepping up his game some more in the future episodes that are to come later on, which waiting for this is gonna suck. Lastly, there is Izaya, and ooh, don't you just hate it when a character, an evil character for that fact, is written so well that when they get hurt or anything that happens to them, you feel bad because they're just written so well. And I was like, that's what happened to me when I saw Izaya get stabbed by this unknown character. He's not really an unknown character, well, he is, because we haven't seen him before, and we learned that his name is Jinai, and he out Izaya, which I thought was one crazy, because he's talking to Izaya, his phone number is blocked, and he just comes up to him, because you hear the voices coming closer, and stab. He does it so casually, and Izaya's like, damn it, I was so uncareful. And oh, things are gonna get really good for season 2, because there's somebody smart enough to out Izaya. There was Aoba, who I feel is right under Izaya's level, and then there's Izaya, and it looks like there's Jinai, who's gonna be able to take it. So I don't know how Jinai's gonna play in the plot, what he's gonna do, but things are definitely getting interesting in Ikebukuro. So my grade for the finale, I'm gonna give it an amazing episode. Just seeing Mikado step up his game, everything between Salty and Verona, seeing pretty much the Yakuza come into play, and seeing how strong they really are, seeing the Russians do things, just seeing Erica Fondo, friggin' Henri was amazing as well. Just, man, my thoughts on the first third of the season, of the series, or the second season of the series, is that it was great, fantastic, like a 9.5 out of 10, or 9.75 out of 10, because I feel like there were some animation issues, few episodes back, but I'm not gonna fault it too much. So a good 9.75 out of 10 for this first third of the season. But yeah, let me know down in the comments below what you guys are thinking of Durarara. Anyway, you could click here to see, I guess, the rest of my Durarara reviews starting from episode 1 of this first season, or you can check out my last review or my last video of Log Horizon here. Anyway, I'll see you guys on next for the series finale, or I guess season finale. It depends how you view it. For Out of Noah Zero. So until then, bye.